I'm Sota.
I'm Yuta.
I'm Gyota, and today we're going to show Japan's Christmas.
Yeah, so today we're going to interview both Japanese people and foreign people and ask them what they think about Christmas.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you like Japan's Christmas by comparing like Japan and foreign countries. Now let's do it.
Yeah.
Now I'm here at this shopping mall and there's this huge Christmas tree decorated here. Like a lot of stores and shops have like Christmas trees or other decorations to celebrate Christmas and like show the Christmas spirit and show the Christmas atmosphere. Look at this. Now I'm here at a 100 yen store and there are so many Christmas products for Japanese people to enjoy Christmas. Like decorations, handbags, and like this.
Many places around Japan are in the Christmas mood these days. Now we're going to go meet a Japanese friend of ours.
Now I'm here in Shibuya with my friend TAKASHii from the YouTube channel TAKASHii from Japan. And now I'm going to interview him as like a Japanese guy and ask him about Christmas in Japan. So the first question is, what do you think is the biggest difference between like Christmas in Japan and Christmas like for other foreign people?
The one thing I noticed is the Christmas in Japan is for your partner, with your friends. It's not about your family. New Year's, it's about family, right? In Japan, but it's opposite. Like when I talk to people, for example, like just random American people, they usually mention like Christmas is really really important for them, to celebrate the year with your family and stuff like that. But like in Japan, like Christmas is not it's big deal, but it's not that big deal compared to especially Western countries. I think many people don't mind spending time with themselves, just by themselves, at home, even at Christmas. Yeah, and I'm the one of them, to be honest.
Well, like, what do you or like your friends do like on Christmas?
Like typically, like when I was in university, like we order the fried chicken from Kentucky and McDonald's, and we just have home party and celebrating Christmas. It's kind of celebrating, it's kind of celebrating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we just need excuse. We just need excuse to have fun. You know?
Yeah.
And this is just
So like,
yeah.
in foreign countries,
Yeah.
like Christmas is like a time to like celebrate the holidays with family. But in Japan, it's and especially for like young people,
Yeah.
like it's like, yeah, just like you said, it's an excuse. Like it's
have
like
fun, yeah.
it's just like a party. Yeah,
Yeah.
like most people I think don't know
What
what's
it means.
what
Yeah,
the
yeah,
origin
yeah.
of Christmas is.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, for
Yeah.
sure. I don't even know, to be honest. I think is that like the day of Christ died or something?
The birth of Christ, I think.
Sorry. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, like I think there are so many people who don't know about Christmas as a culture.
Yeah.
Like me, I don't really know why Christmas is celebrated. Like Halloween, we don't even know like why Halloween is important for Western countries people. But yeah, we just celebrate. I think we Japanese people need an excuse to have fun, to enjoy other culture. Yeah, because we don't have our own culture when it comes to like religion and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. So like I think in like foreign countries like America, like most people don't go to work on Christmas and like
take a break, yeah.
days close to the holidays.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think like Japan is like compared to that?
As I said, like many people don't care about Christmas. Like, there are some young people care about, like, oh, I need to spend time with someone else. Like, I need to spend time with someone I love, something like that. But like, not many people like that, right? And I used to be like that, and I don't really know. Like, I'm not really like type of person who really care, spending time with someone else on Christmas. So, when I was in university, like sometimes I used to work in a Christmas day as a part-time job because I didn't care, you know what I mean? And then, just one with another day.
Yeah, like Japanese people think that like working is like a lot more important than it's a bigger deal than like spending Christmas
Yeah.
with family and
Yeah,
friends.
but-
Like,
Yeah, I think, but when it comes to New Year's, I think it's different, right? New Year's
Yeah.
is, of course, many people work in the New Year's Day, of course, but like I think many people care more New Year's Eve rather than just Christmas Day. Yeah, I think Christmas and Halloween.
yeah, like
yeah.
I gather with family like around New Year's too. Well, I don't on Christmas, and like in other countries, like it's yeah, just like you said, it's just the opposite.
Yeah, right. And especially, I'm type of the person who don't care about my birthday either. Like, I don't really mind spend time by myself at home on my birthday. So maybe I'm just type of person who like that. But yeah, many people are like that. I think in Japan. Yeah.
Well, like a lot of foreigners say that like Japanese people go dating or like have fun as couples like on Christmas.
Mm.
Are there any episodes like with
Oh, me?
yeah?
Oh yeah, like when I used to date my ex, like yeah, I went to see the illumination and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a good experience. Like it was good memory, but nothing more than that. You know what I mean? Like it's just Christmas, and for me, yeah, Christmas is important, but not as important as spending time with someone in New Year's Eve or some my friend's birthday or my girlfriend's birthday, for example, if I have. That's not my priority, to be honest. Yeah.
So like you have a lot of friends who are like foreign people, right?
Yeah.
Well, do your friends go back to their country on the holidays
Right.
to meet their family?
Yeah, one of my friends from America, he went back to the States like yesterday to spend time with their family in Christmas, but also New Year's Eve, of course, right? And some of my friends from Brazil, because in Brazil, like there's so many Christian, right? So, yeah, some people go back, and that makes me feel like it's really really important for non-Japanese people, especially like people who believe the Christ, especially because it's Christmas, right? So yeah, that makes me realize like how important it is for them. Yeah.
Well, like what do you think about Christmas things in Japan, like illumination and like movies and
Movies. Oh, like I think since when I was 10, like every year I never miss watching Home Alone. Like Home Alone is, I think it's an American movie, right? And I think it's located in Chicago or somewhere in Chicago, New York. And I love that movie. And I think it's just not me. Like so many Japanese people watch Home Alone or some other Christmas movie in Hollywood movie, and because the Japanese TV show up, right? So every Christmas, every year the Japanese TV show the Christmas movie. Especially usually it's Home Alone or like I can't mention any other Christmas movie. Like usually like yeah, American Christmas movie you can see in Japan, like through the TV. You don't need to subscribe to Netflix or something like that, but you can just put on TV and you just watch it. And I think before I was able to speak English, and before I went to the States, I was into Christmas Hollywood movie like Home Alone. So like when I was 10, like I'm not like type of international person, or
Yeah.
I didn't even speak English either. So I was just normal Japanese person, and so I think yeah, Christmas in Japan, it's not that important. It might be not important compared to Western country, but like Christmas movies, I think so many Japanese people have watched Home Alone. I think maybe it might be harder to find someone who haven't watched Home Alone. Yeah, in their entire
I certainly have watched Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
And I love it. Well, like you mentioned that you watched like Home Alone and those kind of movies, like when you were like a kid too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, when you were a kid, what was your like image of Christmas? Like,
Like so when I was like 7 or 6, like of course I didn't have a girlfriend, to be honest. No, obviously, right? So that was, I think, but this is my opinion. Like when you're 20 or when you're 30, and if you have partner, then I think you spend time with your partner, right? And if you don't, you're gonna spend time with your friend, right? But if you're kids, or if you're married and if you have kids, I think the Christmas is for family. Yeah, like
the ones in the movies, like Western movies.
yeah, or like just having a cake, or fried chicken and stuff like that. Yeah, but usually, yeah, I think now I'm 23, and I'm hanging out with my friends, and I don't have family obviously, and then I don't have kids, so I don't think like that. But when I get married and when I have kids one day, then maybe I think I consider Christmas is family day until our kids turn like 18 or 20. You know what I mean? Yeah.
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 You said that you've been to the States like a few months ago, right?
Yeah. Like I went to the States like October, and especially New York, right? And every time I meet new people in New York, they say, "Oh, you came long time. You should have come like Christmas season. It's so beautiful. It's really really cold. I think you can compare to Japan. It's really really cold winter in New York, but like the Christmas season in New York, it's oh yeah, I want to experience one day. Like I kind of fantasize that. Yeah, because like as I say, Home Alone 2 is located in New York, I guess, right? So yeah, I want to experience one day. Maybe next year, hopefully.
Is this like one of the things that you think is like a great Christmas like event or thing in like foreign countries?
Yeah. Oh, and then Australia.
Oh.
The temperature is different, right?
Yeah, yeah,
100% opposite. So right, every time I mean Australian people, they say, oh, you gotta go, Australia on Christmas. You can see the stuff in Santa.
Yeah, you
Well,
see the like photos with like
Yeah.
the Santa on the beach.
Yeah, I mean, like I cannot believe spending Christmas Day with just t-shirts.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, Christmas just feels like
I gotta
snow.
explain. Yeah, I gotta explain new things. Yeah.
Last question. What are you going to do on Christmas this year?
This year, sorry for boring answer, but like I'm just gonna spend time with my friend. But I need to apologize in advance to my neighbors. I don't know how loud you'll be.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
like
so much.
answering my questions today. We're so happy that you answered them. And yeah, so this was Takashi's opinion as a Japanese guy on Christmas.
Now we're going to go to the Christmas market to feel the atmosphere of Christmas from Western countries.
Now we're here at the Christmas market in Yokohama City in Kanagawa Prefecture. There are about 30 stores selling many Christmas goods and Christmas foods, and it's really cool.
Yeah, they also sell some Christmas decorations like snow globes and also some Christmas food like cocoa.
Yeah, so let's go check it out.
Let's go!
Look, it has like food with cheese and like meat and sausages.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Whoa! Look, it's so cute. Snowman cocoa
Whoa.
and apple cinnamon whiskey, and really cool. Look at the designs of the stores and red warehouses. They really match, and it really feels like Christmas, like the Christmas atmosphere. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So we were walking around and we saw a lot of foreign people.
Yeah.
So now we're going to interview some foreign people and ask them what they think is the difference between Christmas in Japan and Christmas in their country. Now let's go.
Let's go.
Hi. Which country are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Oh, well, what do you think is the difference between Christmas in Japan and Christmas in Germany?
I think the difference between Christmas in Japan and Germany is mainly that Christmas in Germany is mostly like a family traditional thing. So you go to church with your family or you spend the time on Christmas Eve. And I think in Japan it's mostly a couples thing. So often couples do something here together instead of like families.
Yeah, you see a lot of like people dating
Yeah.
on Christmas in Japan.
Yeah.
Well, this like Christmas market in Japan is like originally based on stuff from Germany, as you might know. Well, what do you think? Like, do you think the people here like did a good job recreating this?
I think it looks very, very much like in Germany, especially like the food stands. The food is a bit different here, of course, but the drinks here, like Glühwein and Kinderpunsch, they did a pretty good job with this. Like we tried something before, and it tasted really good. And also the decoration and everything is very pretty, so it looks very much like in Germany.
Thanks so much. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you for asking.
Hope you have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Hi.
Hello.
Which country are you from?
I'm from Scotland in the UK.
Oh, Okay. What kind of like Christmas things do you do in Scotland?
In Scotland, it's a family time.
Oh.
We spend a lot of time with our friends and our family. They come from all over the UK to our house, and then we have a big meal,
Oh.
and we open presents on Christmas Day.
Oh, that sounds really fun.
Thank you.
Well, what do you think is the difference of Christmas in Japan and Christmas in Scotland?
Oh, that's a very difficult question. But in Japan, I think it is more a friend time. It's for friendship. But in the UK, it's for family. You go with your grandmother, your grandfather, your cousins, your uncles, and everybody goes together and eats a great meal and has fun and open presents.
Yeah, so like in Japan, like a lot of people like go out with their friends and couples like go dating,
Yeah,
right?
it's more of a dating thing in Japan.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
in like most other countries,
Oh,
it's totally family time.
Exactly. It would be so. If I said to my mum, I'm going with my girlfriend on Christmas, she would be so angry. She would hate me for like years. So in Japan, it's a very different time. But you still have the
This
foreign,
atmosphere,
this
yeah.
atmosphere of foreign time and different food and etc. It's a very different experience.
Yeah, yeah, it's really different. Thanks so much for your time.
You're more than welcome. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Hi.
Hi.
Which country are you from?
We're from Denmark.
Denmark. Well, what do you do on Christmas, like in Denmark?
We celebrated on the 24th of December, and like we celebrated with family, and we
Eat a lot of food,
yes, and we dance around the Christmas tree,
and we go to church.
yes, and open presents.
Well, what do you think is the difference between Christmas in Japan and Christmas in your country?
I think the biggest like difference is that we really celebrate only with our families.
Yeah.
And here in Japan, they, as we know, they celebrate with friends and go to KFC. And we here in Denmark, we only stay home.
Yes.
Yeah, so like you see a lot of people like dating and going out with friends in Japan.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
Yeah, and you would never do that in Denmark.
No.
Yeah.
Only stay with your family.
Yes.
Yeah, so there are a lot of people like who said, yeah. So I guess that's a really big difference, you know.
It is. Yeah.
It is.
So it's nice to experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Fun.
pretty, fun to see the difference.
Yeah, well, we hope you enjoy this Christmas market too.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Nice.
So thank you so much for your cooperation.
course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Bye.
Which country are you from?
We're from Norway.
What is the difference between Christmas in Norway and Christmas in Japan?
Ooh. So first of all, it's snowing in Norway when it's Christmas.
Super cold.
Yeah, and we like to go skiing over Christmas. And in Norway, a lot of people have like a winter cabin that they usually celebrate Christmas in, with like a fireplace and good food. And we dance around the Christmas tree. I don't know if you do that in Japan.
And we're always with our family,
Yeah,
so it's like a family holiday.
yeah. And you can also go to church.
And
Bake,
you cook food at home.
yeah, and gingerbread
yeah,
cookies.
gingerbread.
Yeah.
Yeah, gingerbread house and stuff like that.
Well, what do you think, like personally, what do you think about this Japanese tradition of like spending more time with friends and couples, and more than like family? What do you think of this tradition?
Like during Christmas?
Yeah.
For me, I personally like spending it with my family just because I am so used to that, and I associate Christmas with family. So I don't know. I think it would be weird spending it with friends.
Me too, but I
Yeah.
also think because you spend New Year's with your family, and
Yeah.
we spend New Year's with our friends. So I think it's somewhat the same, but just switched around.
It might be like weird a little bit, yeah. But we hope you enjoy like this Christmas market and the Christmas in Japan. So
We will.
yeah, thank you so much for your cooperation.
Thank you. Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Hi. Which country are you from?
I'm from Austria.
Austria. Well, what do you do? Like, how do you celebrate Christmas in Austria?
So we also have a lot of Christmas markets because I don't know if you know it, but Austria is next to Germany. So I actually feel like this Christmas market really feels like home a bit. It's actually pretty authentic, I think. And as like my friend before said, I think a major difference is that we celebrate it with our family. And for me too, it's really a family holiday. Also this year, I'm here without my family and it feels off, like to celebrate it with friends or like to go to KFC or something.
Yeah, so it might feel a bit weird.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think is the difference between Christmas in your country and Christmas in Japan?
Yeah, I think like friends and family, of course, but also like it in Japan it feels like an imported tradition more like so. Yeah, like for example that they put up European Christmas markets or that they like I don't know, like strawberry cake and stuff. We don't have that, and it I don't know. To me, it feels kind of weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not traditional.
Yeah, it might not be like really like the same. It might be weird and really different, but
No, but like it's I think just because it's not European, that doesn't mean it's not like legit.
yeah. So yeah, so we hope you like enjoy this, like the Japanese Christmas, although it might be weird without your family. Yeah, so hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your cooperation. So today we showed you Japan's Christmas, and we also walked around this Christmas market and interviewed some people, so it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what kind of things do you do on Christmas in your country? Please tell us more in the comment section below. But anyway, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching our video today, and we hope you have a great Christmas season. And yeah, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!